you guys? It's your girl, Chi-Town Blue, here with another installment of the A-List Alert, coming on behalf of the Key S Expressions Publishing / Multimedia Division. We are doing big things in the Midwest, you guys. It's another episode of hockValue. Welcome aboard. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by the page. If you are a returning viewer, you are such an awesome swag blaster. Thank you so much. Look, like, share, and subscribe below this video. Hit that notification bell so that you are up to date on all the new postings that I have. I know it's been a long time since I did a video. I am so elated and excited. But guess who is on the chopping block today? None other than Mr. Tyrese. Yes, front and center. Now, this is what Tyrese did. He decided to go on his IG and start complaining about the industry. He said a lot of his projects he did not get because Terrence Howard aced him out of it. Now let's take a look at that, shall we? Could you imagine Mr. Tyrese, Sexual Chocolate Tyrese, doing Lucious Lyon on Empire? No way. We've all come to love him. I mean, from the bus to him singing on the bus, Pepsi, to his writing career, his singing career, the song that he did, Sweet Lady, and then also the Brat song that he did, What Do You Like, which is some of my favorites. And then for him to sit up there and go to the length that he did in the classic Baby Boy, as well as John Singleton, God rest his soul. And then also to Black and Blue was really a superb performance. And then who cannot freaking forget F9 franchise? With Paul Walker gone, he was still able to join the cast and carry on in success. F9 is in the billions right now on ticket sales, gross income coming in. So he's not doing too shabby. So why are you throwing salt on the Chicago native, Terrence Howard? How can you throw salt on him? That's just like going to an ice cream parlor, 31 flavors. You don't always want chocolate all the time. It's good to have variety. Now, could I imagine Tyrese playing Lucious Lyon? Now, remember, Empire didn't start on Fox. It started with Hustle and Flow. So could Tyrese play in the role of the character in Hustle and Flow and bring it up to Empire? No. There are just certain roles that are deemed for certain people. And there is no possible way that he could have pulled that role off. Terrence Howard in his own right. Let's think about Iron Man. It was a huge franchise that he was a part of twice. And then also, he started on the small screen as well. He did Living Single. He was Max's love interest. Remember, they got caught on the elevator kissing each other. It was like that cougar thing that she was going through. And then also, he was in Dead Presidents with Lorenz Tate, which I didn't know, which was really, really good. And then also, he's done other small screen roles as well. So Terrence Howard, in his own right, has solidified himself in the game, has carried the Midwest on his back with every role. I mean, you have to think about Empire. There's one scene that I know that Tyrese could not touch. And that's the scene when Jamal takes Dad, Lucious Lyon, back into their own space because they were going through writer's block. And so he takes his dad back into their old neighborhood. So they go back into the old house. The scene where Jamal is there with the piano and he whips the blanket off of the piano, which shows the history of music and how Cookie and Lucious got started. And they're sitting there, father and son, going at it. He plays a rip, and then Lucious sings something, and then Jamal sings something. That whole entire scene, Lee Daniels nailed it. If he wanted Tyrese in that role, he would have been in that. But that is the scene that shows parental guidance, showing Lucious as a father saying, hey, look, I am here for you, but I'm also here to instruct you on life. And whether you like my presentation or not, I'm still your dad. And just that back and forth, the emotion in the face, the body language, the notes, the high notes, the pitches, everything was just perfect in that scene. And no other actor could have pulled that off. Nobody but Terrence Howard. So Empire has been awesome. It has been an awesome project. Howard going back and forth with Taraji on every scene has been timeless. Nobody else can do that. Yes, he was a part of Baby Boy with her, but Empire shows her growth as an actress, and she brings that to the stage. And Terrence bounces off of her. The timing is just crazy. I mean, just the scene where she was in the green and black dress, and they were in the studio, and she had the baseball bat. That whole entire scene was just so timeless because it shows Cookie saying, "Hey, look, I was here. I gave 17 years. I birthed these people out of me, and I have just as much of a right to be a part of Empire as you do." And she's always kept that thing. So them bouncing off of each other, it shows the growth and lineage of acting between Taraji Henson and Terrence Howard, and nobody can touch that. It shows her growth as an actress. So no, he would not have been a good Lucius Lyon. Those roles were not for him. Those were born to have Terrence Howard in them, and I'll be the first one to say that. You are a good actor. I mean, come on. You were in Sparkle, being the love interest of Queen Latifah. Who does that? Oh, that door was open for you, specifically for you. I also saw you in Taken. Taken was a good one too. You did an awesome job in Taken as well. Off of oh my God, the comedian, I can't think of his name. Leguizamo. Yes. Awesome combination there too. So he has what it takes to be an awesome actor. You put him in any role and he can relive that madness all over again and take the audience with him. Tyrese can. He's a very emotional actor. He brings about emotion. So he needs more roles where he's playing, like, let's find you a dad role, and have a situation where he has to pull all that emotion out. I'm stuck. I'm like, bravo, go ahead. Do what you do. But as far as feeling as if Terrence Howard has taken something from you because of his looks, he said because of how he looked, being light-skinned with green eyes, that has nothing to do with what Terrence Howard brings to the table. He brings a journey of expression that only he can create. You can't create that because it's not your journey. It's his. He brings the Midwest to every single role that he plays. He brings the Midwest, and the Midwest has a story, and he brings that to the screen, small screen, big screen. He brings that, and he never disappoints. He always brings that flavor to any role that he plays, and he dominates. He really does. And I appreciate his artistry because it gives you that message of no matter where you come from, Midwest or not, you can still have success in your life. Him, DeBrat, they all do that. Anybody that has ever solidified themselves in the game and have come from the Midwest, they have sent that message. But Terrence Howard is special. He's the golden child. And I really appreciate his artistry because he takes the Midwest and solidifies it in every character that he does. And it's awesome. And I don't care if he's in a suit fighting next to Robert Downey Jr. He brings that Midwest in it, and that's what everybody wants. He brings you into his world, and he keeps you, and he kisses you gently, at the same time letting you know that you're going to be protected in his world. That's what Empire's all about. Midwest. We got it. Lee Daniels did it. He did it. There's no mistaking that Terrence Howard is Lucius Lyon, and he could not have picked a better character, a better actor to do it. So you're wrong, Tyrese. You are really wrong in that. I mean, your oasis behind your house is breathtaking. Those doors have been opened for you, and you should be grateful. There's no way that you should be throwing salt at Terrence Howard. And why now? With all the Black Lives Matter, with all the people coming out with Bill Cosby and all of that, with the R. Kelly stuff, why are you coming out now? You could have been came out and said something, but you wait till now to come out. Like, really? Is it because you want more publicity for F9? Is that the reason why? And if you want more projects, there's tons of projects out there that you Kickstarter. There's tons of projects out there that need funding. Find those writers and producers and say, hey, look, I want to help you, reach your goal of success by signing on to your project. You would make somebody's day, one contract. You would make somebody's day if you spoke up for someone that had a project out there, Kickstarter, Indigo. Find those people and tell them, hey, look, I want to be a part of your project. I feel that your words I can bring to the forefront and we can make history. One contract, you can get a person out of the ghetto just by doing that. Try it. Don't hate. Don't hate. And then on top of that, you guys, he said something that I was really upset about. He said that people were jealous and they are nothing but Lucky Charms eaters. Well, let's think about that. Those same Lucky Charm eaters are the ones that are in all of your movies, all of your videos, all over YouTube. So don't bite the hand that feeds you, sir. Because if those Lucky Charm eaters decide to close their wallets, where are you going to be? If they decide they don't want to support your movies, where are you going to be? If they decide they don't want to listen to your music anymore, and that's a whole new generation of Lucky Charm eaters. We are part of a $3.9 trillion consumer spending population, which means that our money carries weight, even in the entertainment industry, sir. And you need to be more appreciative of what the general public has done for you, in that we go out, we work every day, and we set aside money for entertainment to give back to you and the people in Hollywood. So, and in the music industry too. So don't be too quick. Don't be too quick to throw salt in those people who have helped you with your success, in the industry, both in movies as well as in the music industry too, because we're all out there. And those Lucky Charms, although they're nasty, there are some out there that love your music and support who you are as a person. So be careful. Be so careful. Okay, you guys, that is my rendition of Shock Value this week, you guys. I hope that you would have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't work too hard. And ladies, remember, if you are a part of the Curve Nation, are we little girls? Hell no. So do we tap on doors? Hell no. If you are a part of the Curve Nation, ladies, remember to kick that bitch off the hinges. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.